Hello everyone out there in the wasteland. Welcome back, Fallout 76 players, with the latest update bringing the long-awaited Caravan System. Many are feeling a bit lost on how to navigate this feature efficiently and how to get the most out of each run. Today I'm breaking it all down for you. No need to worry about it. This video should be quick and will be very straight to the point on how to maximize every single caravan run that you possibly can. Now, let's start with the basics and work our way to the end. First thing you got to do is complete the intro quest line, and that's extremely easy. You'll be able to dive right into your first caravan once that's done. All it is called is just a bump in the road, and you just have to go and investigate a flare. You have to go and find the supplies, and then just drop it back off at milepost 0. You just have to be level 20 to start this quest. Now, after completing this first quest, you will get your first 100 supplies. This is the new currency introduced in this update. Supplies are essential. They cost caps in time, basically. That's really it. And you could use them to upgrade your milepost 0 with new employees and decorations. Some of the employees are awesome, some of them are kind of shitty, so it depends. We'll talk about each one. So first thing you got to do is just complete that first quest line, and you'll be able to run as many caravans as you want. Now, once you complete that first quest and you run your first caravan and you get that 100 supplies, you're going to want to hire your first employee, and you can really only hire one of them. But first, let's talk about all 4 of them. The 4 employees that you could hire is 1, the Brahmin Tamer for 100 supplies, 2, the Ammo Merchant for, I believe, 150, then 3, the Decorator, and 4, the Imported Goods Merchant. We'll talk more about them in a little bit. But since you have 100 supplies, I suggest you go ahead and grab the Brahmin Tamer first. This will give you the ability to make your Brahmin run faster, allowing you to complete more supply runs per hour with your new speedster. Now that you spent your first 100 supplies on your first employee, you're going to want to get down to business and farm some supply runs. There are 3 tiers of supply runs. There are the small deliveries, medium deliveries, and large deliveries. Here are the breakdowns of what they each yield. For the small deliveries, you will only get 10 supplies. For the medium deliveries, if you complete it, you'll only get 20 supplies. And for the large deliveries, you will get 50 supplies. Now, that is if you are hosting it. If you are joining someone else's caravan, you'll only earn 1 supply for the small ones, 3 supplies for the medium runs, and then 5 supplies for the large ones. So it's not the best thing to do to just join people. You're going to want to host your own. I understand that if you don't have the caps, it's just better to just join people's, get some caps off of the completing the caravans, get some weapons or legendaries, and then just sell them, and then just go from there like that and buy your own caravans. But it's much better if you just run your own, because you will get 50 supplies from a large supply run instead of 5 supplies, which is extremely shitty. So with this being said, you're going to want to stick to doing only the large supply runs. The only thing that changes during the 3 is the enemies that you will fight across the run. Basically, it's the same distance. It doesn't matter which one you pick. You're just going to fight tougher enemies if you have the large compared to the small, but they're not really that difficult. It's kind of annoying, but if you start one, more people should join, so you'll never have to run it solo, basically. But if you do, it's not really that difficult. There is a quick tip to run every single caravan solo without fail. So before we get into that little quick tip, the best way to run these supply runs is basically just to fucking run. Focus on outrunning all of the enemies. Only stop to engage when absolutely necessary. So if it says like clear out these lost, or defend Brahmin from lost, or defend Brahmin from wolves, or something like that, you gotta kill them before you can make your Brahmin run again. But once you kill them, just fucking stick to your Brahmin's ass and run like the wind. The more time that you stop to shoot at enemies, the more time enemies have to shoot at your Brahmin. You're just going to want to continually press A right behind your Brahmin so he could run. And if you have that speed upgrade from Josie the Brahmin Tamer, you could complete them even faster. They really only take about 5 minutes to complete. But yeah, so that's literally just the main tip right there, is just run. Don't kill any of the enemies unless it makes you. Don't stop stop unless it makes you, like to clear the trees out of the way or something like that. You have to stop, just destroy the trees, and then you can continue running. But in order to go past the enemies ones, you do have to kill whatever enemy group it puts in front of you. So if it says kill Deathclaw, you got to kill the Deathclaw, and then you can continue to run. Now, that little pro tip to complete every single caravan solo is super simple. If you run Fast Not by yourself a lot, it's just bring a flamer or a holy fire and equip the friendly fire perk card to heal your caravan if it's taking damage. Your goal here is to gather enough supplies to hire your second and your third and fourth employee. Really, only the second one is important, and we will get more into that in 1 second. But if you bring a Holy Fire or a normal Flamer, equip the Friendly Fire perk that is in the Charisma category, and shoot your Brahmin every couple of minutes if it takes damage, it will heal it, and you will be able to basically have your Brahmin live forever. So it doesn't matter how low of a level you are, if your Brahmin can continually just take damage and you could just heal it, you could just run through them all. It doesn't matter. That's the trick. Just bring that and you're good. I promise you won't ever fail one. I've never failed a caravan so far, and I've been able to do all of them on solo just by bringing a Flamer or Holy Fire. So now you know all the tricks on how to complete the caravans with other people or doing it solo. Always farm the large supply runs. Always bring a flamer with the friendly fire perk card equipped to heal your caravan, and of course, stay right behind your fucking Brahmin and just hightail it out of there. Do not stop for any reason unless the game makes you stop to kill a certain group of enemies. Step 4, you're gonna want to hire the second employee, and that's the ammo merchant. So obviously, the ammo merchant, he sells fucking ammo at the first level, and that's not really the main reason why we're buying him. I promise I'll get into that in a second. What you're going to want to do is hire the ammo merchant for 150 supplies, and then instantly go back to farming those large supply runs until you've accumulated 250 supplies to upgrade the ammo merchant. Yes, you could upgrade your employees. I didn't mention that earlier because it doesn't really matter. It basically just, for Josie, it increases the durability and the duration of the effects that you could give your Brahmin, so you can make them run faster, or you could even give them more health on top of the upgrades that you already can do at level 1, and all the other ones just basically sell different plans when you upgrade them. But the ammo merchant, when you upgrade the ammo merchant to level 2, this unlocks a secondary quest line that leads to a unique laser rifle, the crown jewel of this update. And don't worry, your ammo merchant will hook you up with the mods when you get the gun. But that's going to be for another video that's going to be coming out very soon. It's going to be about the new unique laser weapon that got added with the update, the V63 carbine. It is fucking pretty cool. But that's what you're going to want to do. Instead of buying another employee, instead of getting the imported good merchant or the decorator, you're going to want to upgrade the ammo merchant for 250 supplies. Again, shouldn't take you that long when each supply run only takes you about 5 minutes to 3 minutes, and it gives you fucking 50. So make sure you just do that. Get that out of the way. Step 4, upgrade the ammo merchant. So once you upgrade your ammo merchant, just go ahead and talk to him about Vault-Tec, and then that will start this amazing quest on for you. It is extremely short and it is extremely easy. It's basically you just go into one dungeon, but again, I will have a video on that in a little bit. So the real 5th step is go ahead, complete that quest line, go and get yourself the V63 carbine and enjoy it. It's really fun. Take it on the supply runs with you to test it out against different types of enemies, because you're going to want to just continue doing supply runs. Now that you have the 2 most important employees that could actually benefit you, you could buy the other 2 in any order that you want. I recommend going for the imported goods trader, as they offer more plans as your 3rd one. Look at what fits your playstyle best, though. I will have a link in the description to the NukaKight page that has all of their plans and everything like that. And now that you got the ammo merchant upgraded to level 2, it's basically just a grind. It's just a grind to spend 10 hours doing these large supply runs with your friends or solo, and you'll have all 4 employees maxed out before the 5th employee, the Cryptid Hunter, gets added, which should be added in the new Vault Raid update. I don't know if the Cryptid Hunter is going to have anything to do with the Vault Raids. I'm going to assume not, but they may tie it in just to make it a more of like an end game content thing. But yeah, that's basically it. Now that you have the ammo merchant level 2, just go out there and complete as many supply runs as you can. Again, I would try hosting them. I would try just doing as many as you can back to back to back to back with a good group of friends or a good group of randoms or by yourself with a holy fire until you run out of caps. Like I said, the only thing that this costs is just caps and time, really. So it's about 10 hours to get everything maxed out, and then just you're spending a lot of caps, so that may add to the time. You may spend 40,000 caps pretty fucking fast. 40,000 caps is not going to take is going to be a little bit short of the goal. It's going to take a little bit more caps to upgrade everyone to get enough supplies and everything like that, depending on whatever your cost is for the large supply runs. So that's really it. There's really only 6 steps to completing this entire fucking update. The first step, complete the intro quest line, which if you're here, you probably already completed the intro quest line and you're just sick and tired of farming the supplies. The second step is to hire Josie, the Brahmin tamer, so you could upgrade your Brahmin. Then the third step is to farm the large supply runs with a Flamer or a Holy Fire and the Friendly Fire Charisma perk card until you have enough supplies to purchase the Ammo Merchant as another employee, and then just farm more supply runs until you have enough supplies, 250 to be exact, to upgrade the Ammo Merchant to get the main quest line of this update, and you could get the new unique laser rifle. If you are a heavy gun or a melee player, doesn't really benefit you, but it's basically the entire purpose of this update. Well, as of right now. And then the final step is just to farm supply runs until you have enough supplies to buy your other 2 employees and upgrade them, and hopefully save up enough supplies to get the 5th employee, the Cryptid Hunter, when it gets added. So that's the end of the video. Is this update worth the 10 to 15 hour grind? Honestly, I'm not so sure. If you're a veteran sitting at level 500 to 1,000, then hell yes, obviously dive the fuck in. But if you're a newcomer, like I said, you could do this quest line and do the caravans at level 20. I wouldn't tell you to do that, though. Focus on other content before getting bogged into this not so thrilling grind. It's a time sink and it will cost you tons of caps, so be prepared. But if you have been waiting for this, like all the end game players that I'm sure are watching this video, yeah, you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to sit there. You're going to want to basically just spend your entire cap reserve on just doing more and more supply runs. And then when you're out of caps, you're going to want your friends to run the supply runs. So then you could farm up more caps and then just do more supply runs by yourself and everything like that. So it's probably the most grindy update that they added to add on to another grindy update that they just added with the new legendary crafting system, which I personally love, but it's a lot of grinding going on in the same month. That's all I'm gonna say. It's pretty intense. You would think it's a fucking strip club with all the grinding that everyone is doing in Fallout 76 right now. But hey, it's something new, it's something fresh, and it's really not that complicated. Like I said, 10, 15 hours is really nothing. I know most of you motherfuckers out there are sitting at over 1,000 hours, so you could put another 10 into fucking Cowboy Simulator or Oregon Trail Simulator fucking 2076. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you motherfuckers for watching this motherfucking video. And as always, I appreciate you guys. I will see you in the wasteland. Let me know what you guys think about this update. Let me know how long it took you to get everything maxed out on this update. Let me know if you got it in sooner than 10 hours, because I sure as hell didn't. But I also have been fucking around a little bit, I would say. Also, let me know how glitchy this fucking update is for you guys, because it's pretty glitchy. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great motherfucking day, and good luck in the wasteland.